A local nonprofit is trying to reverse the effects of the city's 1928 master plan, which broke up communities of color and forced the relocation of black people to East Austin.
Now they're highlighting black and brown communities as part of South by Southwest. Kelly Severi joins us live from the Convention Center with their story. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning. I'm joined by Jonathan Chaka Mahone, who's going to tell us a little bit about Vision 8291. It's on his hat. It's actually 1928 backwards, which is significant to this story. Can you first start by telling us a little bit about why that's so important?
Yeah, well, a lot of people may not be aware, but in 1928, there's a master plan in the city that actually legally took black people from all around the city and moved them over to what is now known as East Austin. And so that had a big impact economically, financially, also, and just in a spiritual way, what opportunities were available to the population at that time. Of course, things have changed and the development has happened, but that time really had a big impact on the black community. So a lot of people may not know, but since 1991, when the city declared itself the live music capital of the world and a lot of this development has happened, people have moved here from all types. You're from New York, right? A lot of people have moved here. The black population in the city has gone down from 12% to under 7%. So there's a direct correlation between the growth and people want to live here. It's a cool city. It's a fun, we're coming from South by Southwest. May want to stay here. I am staying here. And a displacement of the black community. So Vision 8291 is about reversing that trauma that we experience as in the black community and creating something positive out of what we're experiencing here in Austin.
I understand you're doing things all year round. Why is South by Southwest such an important time? What exactly do you guys want to accomplish with this going on right now?
Well, South by Southwest is a global conference, is a global phenomenon. The eyes of the world are on Austin every year around this time. So we want to make sure that the eyes of the world come in and look at Austin, look at what's happening specifically with the BIPOC community. That's the Black, Indigenous people of color. There's a lot of great work happening here, but it's very easy to miss it. It's very easy to come here and go to the movies and go to the things and all of the lights and everything that's happening and get consumed in that and kind of miss that there's a community here that's having experiences that you should learn about. There's people here that you should know and learn more about.
What can people participate in as the weekend comes to a close, as the South by Southwest wraps up?
So on Tuesday, we had a big show at Stubbs. Thousands of people came out to that. We had some of the rising hip hop, and we had cumbia and all types of just different genres come out at Stubbs. Last night, we just did a party called Family, which was DJs. We had Afro beats and hip hop and all types of reggae music being played. On Saturday is our final event. Thursday, also yesterday, we had panels. So we had people talking about what their experience of going back to the land and growing food and doing that for the community. We had a guy named Moses West who was here who invented a machine that pulls water from the atmosphere, an atmospheric water generator. He's been to Flint, Michigan. He's been to Jackson. He went to Puerto Rico after the earthquake there and providing water for people. Water is a human right. People should have access to it. In 3 days, if you don't have water, you're out of here. You can go a long time without food. But if you lived in this city, you've experienced your water being shut off. Right? So you have to wait for someone to come and get it. Maybe they don't have it at the store. So water is a big issue right now. So we want to create space for these conversations so that we can figure out solutions. So that was yesterday. We did all that yesterday. And now on Saturday, we have a big show. It's our finale. We got Sam Henshaw. He's from the UK. We got a group called Bali Mali Jazz Project out of the UK. We have an artist from New Zealand named Jess B that's performing, and a whole bunch of other artists. And you guys can find out more about that at vision8291.org.
And we'll have more about that on our website for the viewers as well. Thank you, Jonathan, for joining us this morning. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Kelly Severi, thank you so much.